I don't know. Loading screen. I don't have anything to talk about yet. I like the architecture. It seems overdone. Another pre-rendered cutscene, eh? Oh, I love the music in this game so much. Big bro. Nice. Lens made in Japan, eh? Fair enough. Nice detail. Alrighty then. Shall we begin?
It's David. You in the building?
Sure.
Just enter the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
Love how no one cares that I'm doing this. I've always wanted to go to a place and just sort of jump around on the furniture.
My
Not
God.
really.
Mr. Jensen, I didn't think
Hello.
you... Oh, wow. I guess you're here about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the... Well, since the...
Ever since the first attack?
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much
First.
demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now. Everyone else has been shuffled around, so if you need help finding someone...
Bridget?
Where's the tech lab?
It's not
the hell
really
is
a
it?
lab, sir.
Oh,
It's
okay.
more of an office with a lot of computer equipment shoved in it. Mr.
Brilliant.
Pritchard complains about it all the time. Go up the stairs behind me and take a right. You'll find it near the end of the hall.
Okay.
I don't
Helipad?
suppose we moved the helipad, did we?
I don't see how we could have moved it. Oh, you're teasing me. Very funny, Mr. Jensen.
She's
Go up
so
the stairs to the second floor,
stupid.
then around the cafeteria to the exit. I think I saw Farida heading there earlier.
Fajitos? Sorry? I'll find my way.
If you say so. It's good to have you back, sir.
Good to be back! Although this is my first time here, technically. Is there an auto-run button?
No, but isn't it a bit early to toss him back into the trenches?
I'm saying
I
that.
hear he's almost fully recovered.
His body
Huh.
accepted augmentation with remarkable ease, but that doesn't mean...
Okay.
Why is David keeping the SWAT team from going in right away? Doesn't he remember the last
Alright,
time
lots of people talking. Hello, friend.
Oh man, look at this. I didn't think we'd see you for another 6 months, no matter what Seraph said.
Okay. Man, I got hiccups. Right. Hello. I've always thought this is weird in games, how you can just sort of do this.
About
And then
time.
talk to them.
What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis.
Okay.
Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused.
Genius.
Your retinal display should be fine now. Its
Rebooting?
recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Seraph is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Oh, you fuck. I gotta confront him.
If you got
No.
a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security
Dynacorp?
contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted
Dynacorp?
somebody in-house.
Should be a
And so
P
did
there.
Dr. Reed.
What's that from? Dynacorp. Ah, it's
Lucky for you, I'm gonna ignore that comment. We're done here.
We're done here. We're done here. Yeah. Off to the helipad. It occurs to me that there's going to be a lot of dialogue and such all throughout this game.
How close are you
and
to the helipad?
I'm not
Almost
going to have
there.
much
Good.
of a chance to talk.
Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the
Oh,
chopper.
no.
I'll brief you as we go.
Never mind the people that are probably in danger, but you know, PR, that's all that matters. Hello, Malik.
Welcome back, Jensen.
Oh, you're
Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes,
Fajara.
man.
I'm
Duty
terrible
calls.
with names.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you, 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead.
Hell
You
of
sure
a-
you're ready for this?
What year is this? 1970. Reassure.
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant
Roger?
surrounded, but Mr. Seraph wants you to go in first. Are you all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Getting things done. Whoa, pre-rendered cutscene. Looks fancy. Oh, I've got a nice little 70s floral pattern on my jacket. I've never noticed that before. Or at least the first time I played this game. I didn't finish the game. I've never finished it, so it'll be good to finish this game. And I'm going to see this one through to the end. Although the cutscenes are weirding me out, I'll fix that next time I sit down and record a bit more, because this is kind of a long game.
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd
Farida.
seeing you go in.
Farida?
Fine. As long as she pulls you up
Farida.
the minute I'm gone.
Farida.
So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a
Bastards.
coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam,
Day that bastard?
I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the
Good
name
chin.
of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right. So how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules
Okay.
of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Alright, I'm going non-lethal because
I'm not looking to start a
Well-
firefight in there, just neutralize them.
I'll
Okay.
explain with the next
But
question.
just make sure those bastards don't wake up and
I
warn their
remember
friends.
this first part so well.
You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed
So well.
hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance or up close?
Now, I'm gonna go up close because I've done like the first half of this game 4 or 5 times, but you can actually pick up a tranquilizer rifle pretty early on. Stun gun, I don't know if you can actually just find that
The
anywhere.
closer the better, I think. That way
So
I'll
I'm
be sure
definitely
they stay
taking that.
down.
You got it. The Typhoon
Definitely.
should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed
what
it for
priority?
the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for
Pre-rendered
landing.
cutscene. Yeah, I would like to actually play the game. Although I do enjoy the story, even though I've only seen half of it. Don't know how it ends. Managed to avoid spoilers for, I'm gonna say, since 2009. I want to say. Like, the fact that the characters have shiny, reflective skin just screams pre-2011. Because if you, like, look at your arm, it's sort of a matte finish. Like, it's not shiny. It's only shiny when you're sweaty. I was playing Fallout before, so that's going to be hard to unlearn. Hey, friend.
Good.
Hey, friends.
Sending in a can opener to do a man's job.
Can opener? Go fuck yourself. Look at you're all dressed in this shit. How dare you, sir? How dare you, you faceless man? I know why they've made that mask, so they don't have to lip sync every single person in the world. But, I just want to check over here. I'm trying to think. It's not working. Menu, actually, I want to watch this
At any point during the game, you can access the in-game menu.
Okay.
The inventory holds all the items you are carrying with you.
Okay.
It has a fixed size, which can
Okay.
be upgraded through augmentation. You can move inventory items around, examine them, or combine them with upgrades.
So
In the
it's
heat of battle,
Resident
you
Evil
can rely on
rules.
the quick inventory instead. It allows you to quickly equip a weapon, change grenade
so
type,
not Resident
or
Evil.
use an item. Simply press the keyboard key associated with the slot in which the desired item resides. You can swap the content of a slot in and out as you please by accessing the inventory screen. The objective screen details your current missions and objectives.
Alright, I'm sure I can figure out the rest of it. But, although immersion breaking with those tutorials, they are very helpful, because this is a semi-complicated game. I mean, it's not like, it's not too over the top, but it gets pretty in-depth with the controls. This is one of those games where you have to know the controls.
Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. What the hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the
Okay.
frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
I just realized when he climbs up and down ladders, his retina stuff goes away because you're not looking through his eyes anymore. Makes sense. But when you're up against a wall like this, how am I still seeing his retina display? Like, it should be both or none. Like, that doesn't quite make sense to me. That's just nitpicking.
Yeah, everything seems under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
Okay. So what's the button? Q. Oh! Get dunked! Alright, just take care of the body. So yeah, you get more points for taking people out silently and without killing them. Oh, I got an achievable. So yeah, tell it's the first time I've played it on Steam. Steam. Alright, what do we got here? Stun gun darts, that'll come in handy. I'm gonna try and limit my use of the stun gun because ammo becomes scarce. And it's so handy. Alright. Not bad. Just avoiding that entire area. Going up the ladder. Going up the ladder. Oh. Now, who built this like this? Makes no sense why anyone would ever do that. But you get extra points for wandering around and going the less obvious sneaky paths. And